Whew.
Hope y'all are nice and warm in your homes. It's a cold night. It's December the 19th, 2025. And if anybody agrees with this, owns a business and would like to get it put on the ballot, it would be greatly appreciated. Just don't want a bunch of signatures kicked, pages kicked, and all that stuff. See if we can see anybody out on the streets. It's a cold night. I don't think there'll be anybody out walking. Tomorrow, though, we're going to dress warm and walk through the town. It's cold. Yeah, we can think it's automatic. What did I just see it? I think everything's working. Trying to collect signatures to get alcohol sales put on the ballot for the city of Everett for May election. We got pen, we got petition, and like I say, and if you're a business owner around the area and you want to leave a couple of these laying for people to sign in Everett while I'm at work, that'd be great. Tomorrow will be a big push because we're going to do some door-to-door stuff and all that. So, see y'all all in here. Hello there, Lisa Martin. All you other ones. There ain't much of nothing going on in this little small town. Got some people over there selling dogs. That's about it. There's some decorations all lit up down there. Let's see what happens, guys. Got our petition ready to go. Got names underneath the part down there. I just ain't showing nobody's information. Not even when another person signs. Everything is confidential, guys. And don't be scared of the live stream. That's in case somebody wants to come up and snatch this thing out of my hand, or anybody tries to do anything to me while I'm out here. I mean, this is my evidence. I mean, I'm also showing you transparency. That's what transparency is. What that person is doing. I mean, I'll also tell y'all I have filed to run for magistrate for District 2, this area right here. I'll get more into that in another video, because I have some great ideas for this area to help it generate some money. everyone's having a blessed night. It's cold tonight, guys. So what's everybody doing at home? What's it like up your way? Got a lot of traffic out, but no foot traffic. So what's up there, Francis and Snowy and Lisa? She told you earlier there. I had one guy tell me no before I went live, which I figured he would. I said, "How you doing today, sir?" He said, "I'm blessed." Darwin Everett's his finest. Yeah, if you go back and watch last night's video, you know the signatures I got, everything was confidential. Hard to write up, save a lot. I might do that in a minute. Stand here for about 15 more minutes, then write up, save a lot. Stand out, see if I can't talk to a few people. Because there seems to be more people at the grocery store any damn way. I'm just trying to stay where I can't be trespassed. That's all I'm doing. Plus, I put on the internet, "Hey, I'm here. You know, if you want to sign, stop by and see me. Sign it." We might move up there. And like I said before, all I'm doing is trying to save this city some money. That's it. $150,000 that they can put towards something else. I mean, and this Mexican restaurant that just come here, it ain't gonna stay without the alcohol sales. When they heard this petition was going around, they said they wanted to see where it goes before they further invest. So what's that tell you? Tells me they might close the door. I mean, there's a Mexican restaurant right down there in Harlan, 8 miles from here, that can sell alcohol. But we can't up here. Yeah, we might need to relocate. Go up there at the grocery store, but I really don't even see a lot of cars up there. It's so cold. I don't see a lot of people out. I know my wife has to work in the morning. But tomorrow I'm going to get out and try to do a little door-to-door. Trying to get signatures and meet up with the infamous tattoo artist here in Harlan County, Mr. Jason Stallard. He's going to help me get some signatures. And if anybody else, like I said, I work in the day, guys, so I need help. Y'all want to step up and help me here? I mean, I can't pay you. You're doing it for your community. It's cold. Put that on. It's like a cigarette, guys. Get my damn coffee out. I got something warm. Y'all see right up there? Well, I got these gloves on. I can't zoom it in. There it goes. See, I'm flashing lights up there. Just on the other side of that. Question. I'll let her get her mail. Question for you. Is there any way that you can find out who has a map of the trail where everyone rides their ATVs up at Yancey or Liggett? Well, the thing about that, I can tell you about that. If you're talking about that, if you go all the way to the end, now I'm not talking about turning up towards Yancey. I'm talking about going towards Liggett. You cross the tracks, it turns into a gravel road, right? I got some video on my ginsening of it. But anyway, if that's the road you're talking about, that is a county road. And it goes all the way to Smith. Nobody can tell you can't be up in there. I used to sing that years ago. And the guy that was the justice guy that became governor was mining back there then, okay? And he told me he told me about that. He said, this road here is a county road. He said, now they strip roads coming off of them. He said, you can go out them as long as we ain't mining. He said, I want you to stay at least 100 feet away from the mines. He said, the vehicles and all that. And he said, other than that, you can go where you want to. I said, okay. So, I mean, that was back in my younger days. But that is actually a county road. You can cross that and go all the way to Smith. You'll come out down there at Smith, above the lake. Yeah, it's Liggett, yeah. Yep. Me and my son John Payne hunted that probably 20 years ago. But other people found out about it. We was pulling some beautiful seine out there. I had one guy load his ATV up. We was on foot. We had to walk. And he loaded his ATV up. I stopped at that guard shack. And I told that guard, I said, you see that guy back there behind me? He said, yep. I said, he's not with us. I said, he's got that ATV. I said, he digs everything he sees. I said, you see, we only dig this big stuff. He was an old man. He had a spray-painted camouflage truck, working there as a security guard at the time. I said, you care to tell them they can't come up in here, that I have permission from old man Justice to be up in here? He said, buddy, that ain't no problem. He said, I don't believe in a man doing a man like that. Because I told him they followed me all the way. I was living in Llewellyn at the time, driving all the way up to Liggett to hunt. I mean, that's a good little roll. I had a ATV and a way to haul it, you know, I'd sure ride back in there with you. Now, me and my buddy Justin, he come in here from Nashville to hunt with me. We went back in there. So if you go back, I think a couple of years ago, he was in here. See if I might can get a signature here, guys. Hang on for a minute. Let me see. Get out the car. Hello, are you a city registered voter? That's why I like them to chew them out first. They'll fix that chew. Sometimes I think them cameras freak them out. They don't want people inside, especially them church people. Because I've got some what I call closet signers. People that's supposed to sign, but they don't want their church to know. That's some bullshit. If you're a registered city voter, ma'am, I got a petition going around to allow alcohol sales. If you'd like to sign it. She didn't even want to hear nothing I had to say. That's fine. That's fine. Oh God, I'd hate to take that up that mountain. You see all them? I know you heard them. All them ATVs going down the road there. You guys that live up Bailey Street can fuss about them. If this passes, this will actually help them be able to hire more law enforcement officers besides two. I mean, two guys can control 5,000 visitors. I mean, if this town's going to have tourism, it's going to have a police force. Do y'all not agree with that? I mean, and the best way to fund it, because Everett's doesn't have the money, is through the alcohol sales. I think it's Knott County that just passed this, and their city is thriving. I mean, it is a huge economy boost. Maybe I need to make a TikTok video about me being here. Get to the younger crowd. I don't know. Now, when we hunted up there, ma'am, we hunted that whole daggum holler. You know where the temple is back there? Now, we walked, we camped, we stayed 3 or 4 days at a time. We hunted that whole big horseshoe holler back there in the back where the train tracks run out at. And then we started hunting up that above that mine that everybody goes out there and shoots at. Singed up in there, and of course singed up along that road. Now when I rode up through there last last time I seen a few new logging roads that opened up and stuff. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind having me a good vehicle to get back there. I couldn't take my wife's. I could take my Equinox. I need to get it finished. I could take it because I have another work car now. So yeah, turn that thing into an off-roader. I'd say not if they on ATVs and you pedaling a mountain bike. There is nobody out where it's cold. What time is it? 6:30. We're gonna stay live. Save a little. See if I can't snag some signatures. This post office is pretty much dead. I have learned that over the past 2 nights I've been here in the evening. I mean, tomorrow might be better, but everybody's done got their paycheck. So I'm gonna go up here to the grocery store. I'm gonna go up here in front of the Connect building there, that they call it. Let's see. Gonna go here. This is my wife's new car. If y'all got start and stop in your car, you see this A right here, push it. Okay, because that stop and start tears your motor all to hell, and it won't do that. It won't do it smart drive, sport, normal, none of that. That's how you get rid of that. Well, see, thing about them side by sides and the ones that host passengers like that, you got to get those tagged now. I mean, there is benefits to that. I mean, you can't ride them right down the damn highway, but me, I'd rather have an ATV. I can get my ATV back on them little old tram roads that them big razors and stuff can't get to, you know. I don't own one, but I have access to one, if that makes any sense to you. I got a friend that'll let me have it anytime I need it. I'll sit you guys down there. I know you can't see much, but I'm in here. We're gonna drive right. Oh, I better get my damn petition off the front of the car. It's got the damn stamp and everything. My wife's watching. I'll be home in a minute. I'm not sitting on this coat much longer. I ain't trying to catch the pneumonia again. Plus, I gotta go home and work on my campaign. And as far as my campaign goes, I can explain why I'm doing this right now to you. I mean, little, because you sure as hell can't save a lot. No. I would like to ask a question in the comments. What do y'all think about them stop making the U.S. penny? What do you think about that? You know the nickel's next, and I'll tell you why. Look at this dude, no headlights on. None. Barely got any brake lights on. In case y'all wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find my cigarette lighter. I can't smoke in here. There's no point in me. Y'all in my jacket pocket. Wonder how that would work. Heck no, ain't no. Smart car. I can remember when we left off in the comments out there with Danny. I'll check them every few minutes. Get the gloves on. It's cold out here. It scared me. I thought I just spilled coffee in my wife's car. I was about to say, Lord, I just need to go pee myself. She's gonna do it for me. You're gonna actually spray it off. Well, actually wash it. I sprayed it off. I got some of that old salt brown off. She loves this little thing. She deserves it. She works hard. That's why I'm trying to step up my game. See, I like working for the public, for the people. I like doing it right. I hate tyranny with a freaking passion. petition?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hang on, I'll get you a pen. Okay. Oh, no, that's my magnet. I'll get that here in a second. I know I've got one here. Lord, I want this. Nice of me to follow. You got one? We're good. I'll have to go back over to the car. Well, thank you. I actually found it way over in the corner. Thank you. Thank you for following. Let me shake your hand.
Yes, I'm Kim Combs'
Oh, awesome. Awesome. You know my name, Tim Martin.
I watched the video today and I keep up with everything.
Oh, it's red.
I was actually going to come when I was at Dairy Hut the other day, but I didn't.
Well, I'm going to try to make a really big push at it tomorrow where I work. It's hard to really.
Do all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know it or not, but I'm also running for magistrate. Yeah, I filed today. I'll be making a video on my plans about that.
Yeah.
Separate from this, you know, because this is just for the city. So, yeah. Well, I really appreciate that. Well, as you know, I'm going to definitely be bringing transparency to the courthouse.
It's amazing and I'm so thankful that Kim's following me.
And I'm going to be recording all those meetings. Thank you, ma'am. You too. God bless you. Maybe Save-A-Lot is where I need to be. Well, because I was dealing with a person there. Actually, a fan that watches the videos. Hello. You an Everett City voter? I got a petition for wet dry. Would you be interested in signing? Okay. You don't have to be on camera to sign or nothing. Danny, you should take a ride up to Everett tomorrow. I guarantee you'll see me out and about. And I even got a vote. That was nice. somehow I can read people. Just by the way you're dressed, I know if I should approach you or not. Like this lady here in this white car, for example, straight Pentecostal dress, straight Pentecostal look. So no, I'm not going to ask her to sign a liquor petition when I know it's not going to happen. You all Everett City residents and voters? Are you Everett City residents and voters? I got a petition going around to get alcohol sales put on the ballot in May. Would you like to sign it? They just have to be registered to vote. No, if he's non-citizen, he can't, but... Yeah, no, the clerk checks it, kicks them out if they're not registered voters in the city. Don't matter if you're Republican or Democrat, you just have to be a registered voter. I'm gonna let others know I'll be out here tomorrow and probably some Sunday, but Monday through Friday I might get a few visits. Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm trying. Well, got us another one. Voice is going. Up my way. Up 30 up. There's a pen out too. All the people coming in here now. Save a lot, but they can run me off from here if they want to. I try to keep the citizens confidential at signing. I try to, respect people's privacy. Unless they're a fan, then I'll put them on the channel like I did that one time. She seemed very happy. They signed the petition. Got me two more of them. Got me two more. Radio playing. you can do, Richard. Or, Ricky, whatever, has changed the damn channel, man. I mean, if you don't like the sounds you hear coming out of my voice, change it. But it's my buddy on Crack 40 TV calls me a political beast. So this little old goofy guy probably knows more about law and what's going on than you do. So, I'll walk back over towards my car. Let this old speed demon get on through. Hey. I think we done good tonight. Well, see, that's because I'm a manly man that does manly things that only manly men can do, see. I don't have no high-pitched woman's voice. So, you know, that's how I roll, see. Sorry you don't like it, you know. But men ain't supposed to sound like somebody's got them squeezed by their sack. Look around, look around. Yep. I think it's time to go home. My battery's getting low. Just said low battery. Looks like my troll left. I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight and watched. We got us a vote. Got us some signatures. I mean, I love it. I love my community. We're going to rock it, guys. We're going to shake things up in Harlan County. God bless you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.